will save you thousands and thousands of pounds and make your septic tank fully compliant. But I just want to show you where all this information is coming from, all right? Because there's a lot of misinformation out there about the general rules or the septic tank ban. And it's making many people angry, many people frustrated, many people cross. Because of the misinformation, companies are saying, oh, mate, you've got to have your whole system replaced. And people are spending out thousands to become compliant when many of them, all that they need is just one of these forms, okay? So look, I'm gonna now show you my screen. It may just go funny for a second, but don't worry about that. But I'm gonna show you where you can find all this information about the general binding rules. All right, so here we go. Get ready for this. It's going to go a bit funny for a couple of seconds. So here we go. And hopefully it's gone back to normal now. There we go. All right. So this is my screen you can see here. All right. It's this is the .gov website. And this is where you can find information on car tax, birth, marriages, divorce certificates, VAT, pensions, education and learning. But for all intents and purposes, all you need to do is type in the general binding rules. Okay, so that's the term. So once you've typed that in, just click this little search magnifying glass icon there, or hit the return key on your computer, and there we go. So there's not a lot of information on it. There's about 4 sections there. Everything else is just 4, 5, 6, 7 bits. Okay, then it goes on to birth certificates and stuff like that. But in this instance, we are looking at the third one down. So third from top. So that's number 1, number 2. So it's this one that we're going to particularly be interested in. The others do give you information about the general binding rules, but I wanted to show you, just get straight to the heart and the nut and bolts of things here. All right, so let's click on here. All right, so here we are, the general binding rules. Small sewage discharge to surface water. So look, rules you must follow. If your septic tank or small sewage treatment discharge plant releases discharges liquid to surface water. So these rules and regulations all come into force on the 1st of January 2020. All right, so let's see what some of those rules are. All right, so here we go. Scrolling down, there's lots of stuff here you can see, but just showing you the relevant stuff first, okay? All right, so if you have a treatment system, right, that leaks, that has cracks in tank walls or pipes, has blocked pipes, has signs that the effluent is not draining away properly, and there's pools of water around the drainage point, if it smells, if you've got a failed motor, say you've got an electrical system, if you've got a failed pump, or you're prone to power cuts or have a failed electricity supply, then the government say you must have your treatment system repaired or replaced. All right. So obviously these rules and regulations are stressing a lot of people out, making a lot of people cross, and there's a lot of misinformation out there, okay, that companies are using, as I said, to take advantage of their knowledge of this. Now, let me show you one more law as well here. If your treatment plant discharges into surface water, so that's an additional, there's quite a few additions to this, but I'm just showing you the main salient points here. All right, so in addition to this, when you come to sell your property, it says you must tell the new owner about the sewage system you've got. If you sell your property, you must tell the new operator, the owner or person responsible for the sewage treatment plant in writing that a sewage discharge is in place, right? You must then include these points: a description of the treatment plant and drainage system, the location of the main parts of the treatment plant, drainage system, and discharge point. Details of any changes made to the treatment plant and drainage system. Details of how the treatment plant should be maintained and the maintenance manual, if you have one, and maintenance records if you have them. So there's a lot of information here. But look, I want to make this really easy for you. This is the whole reason I make these videos, because by means of one form, right? By means of one form, you can, where's it gone? There it is. By means of this one form, you can make your septic tank compliant and save thousands of pounds and save yourself a lot of hassle. All right. So let me show you what I mean. So this is Section H of the building regs. Now I'm going to scroll down here. So if you get dizzy from looking at things on a screen, then I would just shut your eyes for a second, because I'm just going to get down to the relevant point here. At least you can tell it's live. Here we go. All right, so this is Section H, and it is guidance note 1.25. Here we go, marking. It says there that septic tank owners, sewage treatment plant owners a notice should be fixed within the building describing the necessary maintenance, and an example of such wording is dum-de-dum-de-dum. And note that wording should include what we've already stated here. Now, many people charge a lot of money to supply people with a government compliance form. As I said, this is a copy of the government compliance form, and let me show you how you can get them for free. Excuse me. All you need to do is type in www.septictank.co.uk. All right, and that will take you to my site here. So when you go to my site, obviously there's lots of stuff on there, but this is what we're interested in. This bit here, top left-hand side, it says, beat the septic tank ban. When you click that, you'll see a video that you can press play here. If you have a septic tank or a sewage treatment. Okay, so you can press play there. There's a little bit of information here about what I've already stated, but this is the main point. If you scroll to the bottom and put your name in here, so let's say your name is Joe Blogs. Then on here, just put in your email address. So for example, mine is thesewageman@googlemail.com, or sales@septictank.co.uk, whichever one you want to use. So once you've done that, this is free, by the way. There's no con, there's no catch. I don't want any money off you whatsoever. Just click the submit button. You'll then see this will appear on the screen. Now check your email to enjoy your free video. It says, go ahead and check your email. Check your spam also. All right, so when you go to your email inbox, you will then see in there a link which will show you, take you to this form. There's the download button, so download it and print off as many copies as you want, right? Once you've done that, going back to Section H of the building regs, it says it should be fixed within the building. So most people put them in their utility room or their kitchen, and then they hand one to the solicitor. And all this information on this government compliance form that I'm giving away for free, that you can download right now. You don't even have to watch the end of this video. You can just go to septictank.co.uk and get yours for free. There you go. There it is there. All right. And basically, coming back to this will have all this information here, and it'll make your septic tank compliant. It'll save you thousands of pounds when you come to sell your property. So that's just some free information that I wanted to give you, right? That you can go and see for yourself, that it's out there. This is what the government says. So please, before you pay someone thousands of pounds to replace your system, right, just on their say-so or the misinformation, right, just go to septictank.co.uk. Click on this bit here, beat the septic tank ban. Go to the bottom of the screen and just get a free government compliance form. All right, now I'm coming back to here, and the screen will be a bit funny for a minute. Oh, there we go. We've gone back to normal. Hello, I'm back to normal now. All right, so just go to septictank.co.uk, get yourself one of these government compliance forms. This is the form I was telling you about. Once you've got it, fill it in here. You'll notice that there's blanks. So you'd put what kind of system you've got in there, capacity of it, how often you get it maintained, stuff like that. Okay, this form will literally save you thousands and thousands of pounds. It can make your septic tank fully compliant well before the 1st of Jan 2020. So there you go. So there's another free bit of information. There's a free form you can download. And yeah, so this is what I love doing. I love helping people. So please, before you get lost in the minefield of all the misinformation out there about, no, septic tanks are going to be banned all across the country, they are not. Let me just repeat that again. Septic tanks will not be banned up and down the country. All septic tanks are not being banned, only certain septic tanks. People who are discharging into watercourses or do not have a record of the maintenance or whatever system they've got, or when they come to sell their property, if you haven't got one of these, the solicitor representing the people buying your property, if you haven't got one of these, they will just get you to knock your house price down by the price of which it's going to cost the people buying your house the cost to put a new system in. So this form will literally save you thousands. So as I said, just go to septictank.co.uk. Let me write that down for you. It's free. Don't want a penny off you. Don't want your money. There's no catch. Just go to septictank.co.uk and get yourself a free government compliance form. Okay, so there you go. So I'm going to be back later. I'll go through this again because lots of people are finding it helpful. Many septic tank owners aren't very computer savvy, so this is why I'm going through this for a few times. But also the 1st of Jan 2020 will soon be upon us. As British, we kind of tend to leave things to the last moment. Well, I do anyway. So this is preempting a situation. And this government compliance form that you can get and download for free will save you a lot of hassle, make your septic tank compliant and save you thousands of pounds. All right. So thank you very much for watching this broadcast, and I will see you later.